loan in my name and told me to declare bankruptcy instead of reporting her, or else she's threatening to call DCFS to take away my child. Posted by you/credit help scammed. I knew my mom had her eye on a pontoon boat for the past year. She and my dad retired in 2022, and while they aren't swimming in money, they weren't hurting much for it either, or so I thought. They bought a boat in February for a little over $30,000. I didn't think much of it since they always rented a pontoon boat 2 to 3 times a year and didn't seem to have money issues. At the start of July, I began getting my ducks in a row to buy a house. When I applied for pre-approval, I found out my credit score was barely over 600, and I had an extra 30K plus in debt I had no idea about. Even worse, it was 90 plus days late. I told the lender the account wasn't mine, and he said my identity had probably been stolen, but it was likely someone close to me, as the money would have had to go to a bank account with my name on it. I shared a bank account with my ex-fiancé and asked the bank to look into it. They said the account had been closed a couple of years ago, when we broke up, and no attempts to send or withdraw money from it had been made since. I filed a dispute with the company and the credit agencies, as it was obvious to me that I had been hacked or my identity had been stolen. About a week ago, I got a notice from the company sent to my apartment, the first I had ever heard from them, saying they were going to charge off the account if payment wasn't made. I requested more information from them, and they linked me to their fraud department. They were able to tell me where the money was sent, to a bank account from when I was a minor that I shared with my mom. When I called that bank, they confirmed there was activity on the account, and the statements showed the loan coming in and almost all of the money being transferred into what looks like my mom's account at the same bank. I haven't used that bank in more than a decade. I called my mom and asked her about it, and she, after a long pause, said that's how they bought the boat. They made one payment on the account and realized they probably couldn't afford the monthly payment for the next 5 years. When I asked why they hadn't told me, she said it was because they figured I would say no, they were right, and that they had worked hard in their lives and wanted to enjoy retirement. It ended with them saying the boat couldn't be repossessed because it was a personal loan.